everyone, and welcome back to Asu Combo. Today is Pokemon Day. Actually, Pokemon Day was yesterday, but they dropped a lot of information today on us. So I'm going to briefly go over all those things and discuss the current 5-star raid that is going on. These are 5-star raids, but I'm going to show you how to solo these guys with a very easy Pokemon, or actually 2 Pokemon that are very, very common. You shouldn't have any problems, but I am going to go over anyway at the end of this video. Before I begin, let me say this. Thank you so much for the likes and the views. It means so much to me. It really, really does. So much deep down for every view, every like, every comment, every little bit of motivation y'all can give my way. I try to bring back to the community. So thank you so much once again. But let's go ahead and jump right into what was covered. There was a lot of information, and I do not think it's over. I think there will be more information dropped this month. I'm going to go ahead and get right to my theory, because I've been talking about it. The Nintendo Switch Online with the Game Boy games and Game Boy Advance and everything, I don't think they're done with that yet. Like I said, I didn't think they were going to drop it today, but I feel like they're going to give us some more information by the end of this month of when those will be dropped. I have some sources out there. It could be wishful thinking, and they could totally just not do it at all, but it's a lot. I just have that feeling it's coming this way, and I think it's going to come in waves. I think this month we will see the first Gen 1 games on the Game Boy being released all the way up to yellow even. I think we'll see that, and then probably around summertime or close to fall, we'll start seeing the Game Boy Advance games be released. I think it'll be interesting if they do decide to do it. I'm telling you, that's one way to keep, Nintendo Switch Online going. I mean, I'm going to do it anyway, but I know other people need some motivation to kind of get it. It's interesting how they compete with other game systems and how it just kind of works, with the Nintendo. But let's get right into what was dropped. There's a lot of bonuses coming your way. These are not completely live right now, but I will tell you this. I went ahead and bought the DLC. I mean, I didn't really even care what they were going to drop or what. They didn't have to motivate me. I was going to do it anyway, just for the sake of completion. I just got to do it. That's why I did it with Sword and Shield. But I just know I love what's coming this way. And you will get automatically new clothes. There you go. So if you actually like it, they'll give you a whole new wardrobe for you to actually have if you actually buy the DLC now. But they are going to drop 2 sections of it. We are starting to see the Hisuian Zoroark come this way during the Pokemon Presents. But interesting enough, it knows Happy Hour. I really want to know what that is coming around. It's kind of interesting for it to be part of the Hisuian Zoroark. But if you played the Pokemon Legends Arceus, you'll know all about that. I can't wait for those to actually come this way. I thought Arceus was an interesting game. They did talk about Pokemon Sleep. I still don't know anything about it. All I know is it's another moneymaker thing. I honestly don't need much more sleep than I'm already getting. They could just come up with Pokemon Melatonin and Xanax, as far as I know, but you know what, yeah, you do you. Something on Netflix coming out. I really just am focusing on the game parts. I mean, y'all can dig into the other stuff, but if you have Pokemon Go like I do, I've kind of dwindled off as times has gone on ever since like Scarlet Violet came out. It always happens when a game comes out that I usually end up dropping Go for a while, but apparently you can get the Gimme Ghoul coin bag version on the game. They're giving you details there. You're gonna have to open up the game, and I believe you can actually, as you update your game on your Switch, that does give you that access under mystery gift to connect to the Switch. And apparently you can get different forms of Vivillon. I have not tried this out yet. I'm going to do a little bit more research before I just jump in there and just start grabbing. But a new form of Gimme Gold, they're actually going to be roaming, the roaming form you can actually catch in your game. I want to talk about the online competition. Finally, we get to have some online special competitions coming up that are going to be going on starting through March 10th. Through March 12th. I am very excited about this. They let you use one special Pokemon. So in other words, the Miraidon or Koraidon, you get to use in your battle team. So I'm definitely going to be building a battle team around Koraidon. If you got Pokemon Scarlet, I really want to see some Miraidons coming around. I mean, I really just want to see the update of games of how they're all going to move around this thing. So I'm going to move over to Torkoal and bring in, my Koraidon and see where we go from there. But I think this will be just an interesting how they dropped that you use a special Pokemon right off the bat. You know, that is just pretty tight. But this is just for that little small competition. This isn't for ranked battles. I think it'll be a lot of fun. You do not get to use the new Pokemon that they have here once you catch these in raids. And then they talked about the DLC in depth of the 2 versions that are coming this way, and obviously there's the turtle that most people were talking about. So I think they'll get more detail as time goes on. So you can go ahead and check out Cerebi if you want and get some more of the details. I'll leave a link in the comments, or I'm sorry, in the description below, to all this footage and everything. And just let me know what you think in the comments below. Let me know what you're excited about. Well, I have no idea what this thing's going to do, or either one of them. I'm curious. So you tell me what your thoughts are in the comments below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into how to solo the Waking Wake and Iron Leaves Pokemon. All right, guys, if you look in the videos in the right side of the screen, I was able to solo. I only have Scarlet, so I was able to solo the Waking Wake. It is not that difficult. I thought it would be a little bit more challenging. I kind of think they should have made these at least 6-star raids, but hey, whatever. I'm not complaining. I think it was kind of nice after the Pikachu raid, but definitely if you're going up against Waking Wake, I'm going to recommend Iron Hands. You do your similar build that we have discussed. I will say swap out that item for a clear amulet to make this go a little bit quicker. You don't have to, but it does use Noble Roar, which will decrease your special attack and your attack, so depending on what you have. Clear amulet will prevent that. The only thing you got to worry about is getting burned by flamethrower. Other than that, you should be able to knock this thing out. I belly drummed up. I actually went overboard a little bit, but you belly drum up and thunder punch it twice. You're probably going to knock it out. I drain punch just to stay alive, but even then, like, its attack hardly did anything to me. You could definitely solo the Iron Leaves with Goldago. I mean, and what I did is swap mine up a little bit. It's a similar build I had. Instead of Metal Blast or whatever, this one actually should be Ghost, but you're not even going to get a chance to actually Tera because you're going to do just that much damage. But right off the bat, he, you know, similar build, HP, special defense, going in there, good as gold ability. You ain't got to worry about any kind of stat change or anything. But I put Shell Bell in there just to survive. I didn't even need to recover. Metal Sound 3 times, Nasty Plot 3 times, hit it with Shadow Ball. You know, mwah, you're done. Chef's kiss. So I mean, all I can say is it's not that hard. It's not that difficult. If you have a few good players that know what they're doing, this shouldn't be at all an issue. And I decided to put mine in special balls as I saw fit. Well, anyway, guys, that's all I have for you. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comments below. What are you excited about coming on this DLC? And do you really think we're going to start seeing some other drops from Pokemon later this month? I hope so. So thank you so much for watching. Appreciate everything you do, and until next time.